Hello, everybody. All my YouTuber friends, it's time for me to check in and give you an update on things. I'm waiting on a couple of packages from Temu that are mostly my journaling stuff. Two of them also have clothes that for fall. And the Spooky Stuff journal is pretty well complete. There's a few pages still left to do, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this before Halloween because, as you can tell, we've been having work done on the ceilings, and the landlord's finally getting around to getting the side door to the garage, which is detached from the house, getting that door replaced so that we can move everything out and over to the garage while he paints. He's decided he's going to paint the whole house. And he told me that means that everything has to go out. And I'm hoping to talk him into doing it one room at a time instead of trying to do all of it at once, because that will make it easier. I can have the storage room cleared out and the back porch area cleared out so that the storage room can be painted, and then we can move stuff from one room, that's the next room that's going to get painted, into the storage room, and then pull it out after that, and then do the next room and the next room and so on. I'm hoping to talk him into that. But now Jerry's kind of stubborn. And getting a word in edgewise when he goes to talking, not necessarily great. But I'm looking forward to getting this finished, because we got winter coming up, and it's going to be a very cold winter from everything that the meteorologists are talking about. We're going to be having a serious problem with Arctic fronts coming down into Oklahoma. So we've got the heater fixed. I don't know if you can see it or not. Got a new heater. Got the ceiling fixed. And my babies are over there taking a nap. And so I'm going to be getting the rest of this done. And I don't know how soon I'm going to be getting back to my crafting. I still have my 2 dolls to finish off. I'm just now getting my energy levels back, and the medication they've got me on for the next 5 years is not giving me too many side effects, so that I'm able to, like I said, I'm getting my energy levels back. I'm also starting to get my color back in my face. I have been able to get out in the sun a little bit more and start tanning a little bit, although I'm not going to be able to do that now because the weather's starting to get cold. But for all of my friends out there in YouTube land that live in Florida, I hope that you managed to survive both Helene and Milton, and that you're safe, and that you get all the help you need, and that you're able to rebuild as quickly as possible if you lost your home and car and stuff in the hurricane. The weather has been really weird this year, but the reason for it has been the temperatures in the ocean are much higher than normal. In the Gulf of Mexico area, where the temperature would normally be about 75. This time of the year, it would be, between 65 and 75 in October. Well, it was 88 degrees just before Hurricane Milton hit. And now we got Hurricane Nadine coming up from the south, which is going to come into the Gulf of Mexico and maybe hit Florida again. And there's a couple of other hurricanes out in the Atlantic. One is going towards Europe, and the other one may or may not reach the northern part of the Atlantic seaboard. So that's, something I'm watching, because I do have friends that in YouTube land and TikTok land that live in those areas. And so I kind of keep an eye out on the weather. I want to know what the weather patterns are and how it's going to affect us in Oklahoma and my boyfriend's parents in Nebraska and my best friend that lives in Washington State. And, I've got people that I care about in all these different places, and I'm going to keep an eye on the weather and on the earthquake situation and volcano situation in the areas where these people live. So that's sort of what's going on. Right at the moment, I'm rereading a good book, because I'm waiting on the landlord's maintenance people to show up again this morning and do whatever they're going to do today. It's been all week long I've been having them here, and it's looking like it'll be all of next week as well. And I'm hoping to do another video today or tomorrow, the next day, and show you the at least part of the haul that I got from Temu, and let you see a little bit of where I'm at with my journals. I got 2 that I am doing that are composition notebook journals that I've altered, and I've got one that's a sketchbook that's being turned into a journal, and then I have the 3 smaller ones, which are spooky things, and then the 2 character journals. And I have another couple of journals that are like DM's journals that will not have nearly as many stickers and things in them, because they're going to be mostly writing. And they'll have to do with games that I'm running, doing the background stuff. One of them has got a bunch of generic characters in case somebody shows up that needs a character and doesn't want to have to spend the time rolling them up, and all they have to do is add the name and their alignment and that kind of thing to it, because I'll have the stats already rolled up. So and then after it's past that, starts the actual journaling of the campaign, which I haven't gotten in very much into. There's like a little division between the 2 areas where there's some stickers and ephemera. And then I've got 2 very beautiful journals that are not going to be used at all, except if I go to Ren Fair or do some cosplaying. So I got a bunch of journals that I've been doing over the last year, and they just really have been a lot of fun and very interesting. And as long as I keep feeling joy when I'm doing them, I'll keep doing them. But the minute the joy stops, or the minute that I start seeing that this particular community on YouTube, the scrapbookers and junk journals, start getting as nasty towards people as the people in the reborn community were, I'm going to pull back. I just really, I don't stay with things where there's no joy, and I don't stay with things where there's a lot of bullying. I don't want to put up with that stuff. I'm 71 years old. I don't have to deal with it. And I ended up unsubscribing from a whole lot of people in the reborn community when all the bullying got so bad this last time. And I only have like one or two people from that community that I still have a subscription to because of that fact. And big shout out to Pixie Mama and to Art of Handmade Dolls and stuff. Big shout out to my friends that are still a part of that community, even though most of the ones like Anne has moved on to other things, like I have, because really it's better when you don't have to deal with the bullying and all the nastiness that was going on. Anyway, that's it for now. I will talk to y'all later. I love y'all.